Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had to get my hair done this morning. It's all right. So what we're talking about this morning, let me get my little timer on. We're doing part 2 of a training that I did yesterday. And so the training yesterday was to show you really how to be able to fix this problem that 96% of your audience, or the people on social media or whatever, the people standing in front of you, for crying out loud, right? 96% of them are not being moved by your content, or if they're on social media, they're continuing to scroll even after they see your content, because it has not been, if we speak in battleship terms, it has not been a direct hit for them, okay? And here's a very scary thing, guys, is if we were not a direct hit for them communication-wise, we may never again get the option. You may, you can only do a first impression once. You can't do a first impression twice. You understand what I'm saying? It's something like that. But you don't get a second chance for a first impression. That's it. So, welcome to my world, guys. But what I'm saying is, if you don't have a direct hit with them communication-wise first, it's very likely that they do not believe that you are for them in the future, regardless of what you say and regardless of whether or not you have something absolutely perfect for these people, okay? So let me show you, and I'm going to use a couple of tools in this one to be able to create this copy, okay? And so let me go over to the tool real quick, and then I will share my screen so you don't have to see me bebopping around trying to figure out screens. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. This is the very first tool that I use. This is where I'm going to grab content from, okay? And so the social media post that I'm going to make for today is going to be kind of a sales post, okay? So at least a post with these persuasive bullet points of what it is that you offer. Now, you do not always make sales posts. I think Guy Kawasaki is the one who said the 1 for 5, right? The 20% of the time you do maybe a sales or a call to action post, call to action being anything, even for freebies, right? And then the rest of the posts need to be filler, need to be adding education and inspiration and all of the other things that fill out who you are as an individual or as a personal brand, okay? So let me go ahead and go to the bullet point 1, persuasive bullet points. I'm going to go ahead and pop into this. If you're wanting to grab this tool, you can get it on a trial. Here's the details of the trial. The link is in the description of the video, but the trial is 10,000 words or 5 days, whichever comes first, okay? So what I would do if I were you is I would go ahead and sign up for the trial. You click on the link in order to get that trial. And what I would do is I would just go jamming on as many words as possible, right? 10,000 words or 5 days, whichever comes first is that trial. So let me go ahead and go into this. So I put in my own content of something that I have coming up here very shortly. And company or product name, well, I put Martha Krejci, but let me do this. So the Affiliate Marketing University, all right? A program that teaches how to be a successful affiliate marketer while only doing 5 hours per week tops and not having to spend money on ads, right? So essentially it's let's make money without spending money. Win-win, right? So let me go ahead and see what Jasper thinks of this. All right. So we've got some bullet points here. So learn how to be a successful affiliate marketer without breaking the bank. Great. Spend only 5 hours per week on this exciting and profitable venture. Get access to all of the tools and information you need to get started immediately. That's a great one. Begin making money in no time. Yep, that's great. Let me get access to tools, start making an income, learn to be... All right, I like this one. I'm going to grab the second set. And this is without me going too far into it. You probably won't see this in my actual copy because I'll spend more time on it. But this is just to grab it quickly and then to be able to put it into my other software here. So let me see. Need to get into my things. Where's my login? Sorry, I've got a lot of things up here. There we go. goodness gracious. Log in now. Stop asking me about that. That's fun. All right. Now we go up here to the top. Once you're logged in, you go up here. And then I go down to Codebreaker AI, okay? Now, in order for you guys to try Codebreaker AI, there's a link also in the description of this video. It allows you to try it for $1 for your first month. After that, it's $99 a month, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's the best $99 you will ever spend. Between that and Jasper, these are the two things that I'm on all day, every day, okay? All right, now let me go ahead and put in what this is, okay? So for those of you that didn't see yesterday's video, essentially what this is going to do is it's going to tell me who I'm speaking to so far as buyer psychology is concerned. If you don't know which the buyer psychologies are, watch the first video, okay, which was yesterday, and it was the 96, I convert the 96%. I went all the way into the different types of buyers. Make sure you go into that. Again, very short video. I try not to keep my videos long so you guys can go through them, okay? So let's see here. I'm going to click on decode. Okay, blueprint, heavy on blueprint. So what we need is I need to pop up the action and I need to pop up the nurturing, and if I can hit some knowledge as well. These are the different types, okay, of people in the world. And everybody's got all of these things within them, but they're all scrambled up, you know. So this one is literally B-A-N-K, but there's like I am an A-N-KB, so my first two are action and nurturing. Those are the first two, and then there's knowledge and blueprint, okay? So let me go back to it. I want to change it so I can even out some of these things. So what I know is that if I need to add some action, I need to have some like now. It's like really singling people out. Oh, let me get this back in here. Learn to be, okay, so I'm going to add a title is going to be helpful. So, let's see, start today, become, actually, be able, to quit your job and spend more time doing what you want. This is a very action thing. In no time. Let me just say that. Let me see where that brought me on my A. I did not try any of this ahead of time, so I'm totally just guessing right now. All right, we popped my action up, okay? Nurturing, that also brought my nurturing up too, because you're spending more time doing what you want to do. Knowledge, I need to add a, oh man, can I go back? I'm going to click on reset and it's going to go away. Doggone it, I should have, okay. Anyway, now I'm going to work on increasing the knowledge, okay? So we know I already knew how to increase the action. Actions, what they need to hear is they need to hear like, stop now, do it today, sale ends today, blah, blah, blah. So let me just go ahead and do that. Sale ends today. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to say 96... Well, no. Like, I'm just going to put a random stat, although that's not necessarily great for knowledge. I'm going to say that I'm citing a stat, but I'm not really, okay, guys? But this is what knowledges need. But whenever you're doing it, make sure that you've actually researched the information. It's a true citation. I'm just doing it for so you guys can see it, okay? So 99% of home-based businesses fail because they have too much overhead, says Harvard Business Review in 2021. Again, not an accurate stat, but this is what a knowledge person would need to hear. So now let's go ahead and boop. see if we've brought these up. So what we're wanting to do, oh, I didn't get any, okay. What we're wanting to do is we're wanting to appeal to the actions, to the nurturing, to the knowledge, and the blueprint. We want to hit them all at the same time, okay? And so let me go back. Okay, so 99%. Families are needing more data when it comes to being successful at their work from home endeavors. Maybe simply the word data is going to be helpful. Again, I did not try this ahead of time. Doop. There we go. Come on, Martha. Okay, there we go. Do you guys talk to yourself like that? There it is! Okay, just simply mentioning the word data my knowledge was like, oh, say what? Did you say data? Did you say numbers? Are you talking about percentages? That is how you start increasing the knowledge, okay? So my blueprint people are my systems, my processes. They want to be able to make good, safe decisions. So blueprint is high. My action, whenever I add in my own copy, so I won't do it right now because I don't have enough time to, but whenever I add in my own copy of what this is, like what I'm excited about, I naturally write in action and nurture anyway because that's who I am. And so that's a very easy thing. So sale ends today. Don't miss out on this amazing Z, come on, Z gets stuck. Amazing opportunity to create success from home. I'm just going to say that. 99% of families are needing more data. Learn to be successful, blah, blah, blah. And again, this isn't going to be a post. I'll work with it more. But also, I want to, okay, look at how my action came up. See how my action, now to bring my nurturing up, I'm going to talk about impact. I'm going to talk about community. And so I'm not going to go through all of this because I'm literally at 12 minutes already and I want to pop out of here. But you guys are seeing how if we can speak to all of these, they won't all be at the top, right? But if we can have enough in there where all of them are spoken to, then you guys are going to be able to have more people converting into your programs. I guarantee it. And then also what I want you guys to know is what I would do as you're posting is I would make sure I speak to the actions first. That's why I had that in the headline, because the actions are the ones that are like, is this for me or not? And are out of there. Okay, they won't even read the rest of it. The second one that I would speak to is the knowledge people. They're kind of like actions in that they're going to skim for data or percentages or whatever. They're going to skim for that. And if it's not there, they're gone. All right. Third one that I would speak to in the post would be a blueprint. All right. Like the third down, like literally from top to bottom on the post. The third one would be, I have a step-by-step process. I have systems and processes and yada, yada, yada. Last one will be nurturing because they're going to be there for it regardless. And then you talk about the impact. There you go, guys. Boom. Out. Adios.